Hello, this is duntov. So today, as you can see, I am at the Hard Rock site. I'm walking down along Las Vegas Boulevard right now. Today is Monday, June 15th, 2026. Alright, so I got a new camera that I'm going to try putting up over the wall here. This is a it's called the Insta360 Luna Ultra. So this is like my Pocket 3, but it has a little bit better zoom on it. So we're gonna try it out. This is the first time I'm using it. Just got it on Saturday. So we're gonna see what's going on over here. It's been about a week and a half, I think, since I was here last. Last week I only made it out to the athletics ballpark site. So we're gonna check this out. I do see the West Tower crane is starting to lift something right now. Looks like it's got some steel. Alright, so this one has 12 times zoom. My Pocket 3 only has 3 times zoom, so we get a little better close-up shot. Alright, so they are working on the top of the guitar tower, like the horns, the very, the part that'll shape the guitar to the final form there. Alright, they're going up pretty high. They're going to swing around. They should be going down on this side here. I'm hearing a lot of music today. I don't know if that's coming from across the street already. Alright, they're actually reaching over to this side over here along Las Vegas Boulevard. I thought they were going to go up on the side by the Mirage building. Yeah, but it's looking good. We can see a lot more glasses gone up. Looks pretty cool the way all that the balcony area up there is. So the guitar, the way it wraps around it. It's looking pretty good. So let me check the time. I think it is around 6:30 or so. It's 6:35 a.m. So you can see the sun is starting to come up over, starting to hit the buildings here. Alright, so this is at gate 2. I'm gonna raise up the camera a little so we could get it up over the fencing here. We'll take a look around on this side, then I will walk around to the other side and try to get some footage up over there by the south end close to Caesars. Okay, we got the camera up over the wall here. So I'm going to pan around. We're going to check it out a little. Alright, so this camera, basically the controller for it comes off so I can hold it in my hand while this is up. So I'm just trying to get used to controlling the, we could pan around here like that. So it's a little faster movement, but it makes it a lot easier to control everything. We look on the old Mirage building. I do not see any new glass going in yet. But I do see some people working up there. We got them right there in the elevator core area. It looks like they're starting to. It looks like there's a crew up there at the very top. So still gotta get used to it. I don't, when I pan over how it's jumping, I know it's a setting. I just gotta figure out so it'll be a smoother move. So bear with me until I figure this new camera out, but hopefully it's getting good video quality and sound. We can't see right here. It looks like they're starting to build out. There's a lot of that lighter color steel going up. Not sure when they're gonna open up the rest of this road here to get the, so we can walk back down the sidewalk. Might not be until they're done with the tower completely. All right, anyone that follows the hockey, yesterday was Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It was in town at the T-Mobile Arena. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes. They won the Stanley Cup. They got one Game 4 last night over here. So, of course I was rooting for the Vegas Golden Knights, but they couldn't get it done. So, congratulations to all you Carolina fans out there on getting the Stanley Cup. I mean, here in Vegas, we're still proud of the Knights. This was their third appearance in the Stanley Cup Finals in the past 9 years, which is really impressive. And in 2023, they did win the cup. So, but congratulations to Carolina. All right, I'm gonna make my way across the street, and I want to check out some of the construction going on in the front, on the south side of this guitar tower. So, stay tuned. All right, we're crossing Las Vegas Boulevard right now. Doesn't get too busy on the strip right now. A lot of the people out jogging in the morning before it gets too hot, but you know, 6:30, 6:45 in the morning is not too busy. All right, they're bringing down you can see they're bringing down a scissor lift from the top. There it is. Yeah, I got to figure out the little bit of jumpiness. All right, so now I'm in front of the Venetian here, so we'll be right like across the street. All right, a lot more of these, excuse me, a lot more of these, the walls are starting to go up on the front face of this structure. We can see all the steel studs. I'm gonna try to walk down a little more. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. All right, we're going from one music to the next. The one ended, now the new one started. All right, I had to shut the camera off for a minute. There was, the music was getting even louder. All right, let's take a look at all this construction going on over here. I don't know if you can hear it. The music's still coming through. It sounds like Cher singing down there. All right, so you see how we have the studs. So I'm not sure like if where it's missing, if that's going to be windows. I'm thinking yes. From this view, I want to show the guitar tower. I'm just going to pan up. Just the presence on the strip. This thing is so big. All right, we can see they're spinning the east tower crane around right now. They're lowering the cable, so they are gonna. They're going to be lifting something up there. There's a good shot of the balconies up there. Here we can see the strings. So this side is pretty much done. There's not a lot of glass left, just at the very top. So as I walk down, we'll be able to see it. See it a lot better.
If you don't have a card, our slot personnel can get you one right away. You don't even need to leave your seat.
All right, if we look at this lower section, we can see that they got some forms up. So it looks like they're going to pour some kind of concrete walls over here. And we do have this smaller tower crane. We got the, you can see the end of the cable there. All right, so they're going down behind the wall there. I'm just curious to see what they're moving. Maybe they're going to start removing the forms, or see, I don't know if they're putting them up or removing them. Looks like they're installing. We got this crew that just climbed up there, and then it looks like a crew over here to the left, like they're putting some more up right there. I'm going to zoom out so you can see this little tower crane.
Our Players Club is not like all the others because we don't make you wait to redeem what you earn. Use your card during our player.
All right, so this crane, you know, if you remember before, they had just a small crawler crane in there, and then with all this stuff going in now, I guess they couldn't get it around anymore. So we got this mini tower crane.
It's Vegas. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but not here. If you're a club member and lose,
I was waiting to see if they're going to lift something out of this back area, but don't see anything.
$20 player payback award for every $100 of loss.
These announcements are just annoying in this area over here. You get $20 back if you lose $100.
Payback credits for your slot play. Our player payback rewards help to sweeten the pot by reimbursing your first $20 of loss. $20 in player payback free credit credit is instantly.
All right, I hear the horn, so let's see what they're lifting. Okay, they're lifting like one of those supply boxes right there.
Everyone wants immediate gratification, and our Players Club aims to please. Carded slot and video poker players are immediately awarded player payback play credits to reimburse their first $20 of loss, and then earn 20 more for every $100 of loss thereafter. Attention players, don't lose out on earning player payback rewards for your slot and video poker play. Get your player's card from any slot attendant now. Club wants to help extend your playtime by immediately reimbursing your first $20 of loss with $20 in player payback free play credits.
All right, looks like they're gonna lower that down to street level there. Okay, so this would be the southeast corner of the property right here. You can see how they got this lower building going all the way up, you know, right next to their marquee sign.
Player payback rewards for card and slot play are all about second chances. Use your first 20 while using your club card, and you'll get that 20 right back in free play credits, redeemable on any slot or video poker game.
There's the old tower.
Increase the odds. Use your club card while playing any machine, and should you lose, we will up your odds by immediately reimbursing your club account with $20 in player payback free play credits. To get you started, you'll earn $20 in player payback for your first 20 loss, and then we'll keep things going.
Okay, and there's the view with the palm trees in front. Looking pretty good. All right, I'm gonna make my way over to the corner there, right by Caesars. We're gonna put it up over the wall there, see what's going on down below in the front there. I do see some guys welding up there where they're putting these forms in. Let me try to zoom in and... Oh, that's not zoom, that is pan. All right, so there you see them pouring some kind of form, putting forms in there, but then you get a good look of all the steel going in the front there. And then this shot, you can see how, you know, pretty much this side is done, just waiting to finish the very top there, but that glass looks really good. All right, I'm waiting to cross the street right now, and then we'll get up over the wall, look down in this front area, see what they're working on. Okay, we're crossing back over Las Vegas Boulevard. This will be the side over here by Caesar's Palace. All right, so here's the big steel structure. All right, so this would be the view, pretty much the walk, down in the front. That's the box that they were lowering down there, so I'm not sure what he's taking out of there. Looks like he's breaking up stuff, so could it be like concrete? Looking good. This is going to be, before we know it, this will be all closed off, and we'll be seeing what the front of the building will be looking like. I've been hearing a lot of banging over here. I don't know what they're working on. I'm gonna come down around this way, maybe we'll see. All right, let's look down the side here. So heading this way, this would be towards the back where the theater area is, back behind that way. I'm hearing a lot of banging, but on this little viewfinder, I can't see where it's coming from. I see like I don't know if that's a reflection or what that is. I see something flashing over there. No idea what that is though on the viewfinder. Could just be a reflection from across the street for all I know. All right, so a lot going on with this lower building out front here. I'm gonna make my way over to the Treasure Island. I'm gonna try to go up on the top level so we can get a view of the old Mirage Tower, and we'll also get a look at the north-facing side of the Guitar Tower. So stay tuned. I'm going to walk back to the car and go up to the top of the parking deck over there and see if we can get a good view. Still walking back to the car, but this is looking pretty cool the way the sun's hitting it right now this morning. Looking good. Okay, I just made my way over to the Treasure Island, so we get a good view of this north-facing side of the guitar tower. So we can see on the bottom here, the very bottom of the tower, how they did put up. We got like this later steel structure, so it's going to enclose like that whole bottom area. All right, this sun is right on my left side coming up. It's hot. It has been close to 108, 110 the last couple days. I think today's supposed to be right up there the same. So it has been busy, or has been hot. So if you notice, I did not do a video on Fridays. Usually I try to do 3 a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but we did have both of my kids' graduation party yesterday. So it was a little busy getting prepared for that. And then if you do follow my channel when I go tailgating, Lot J Tacos. So we had them cater the food yesterday. So it was awesome. Felt like I was back at tailgating. So we did have it at my house, so, you know, just a plug. Lot J Tacos, if you live in Vegas or, you know, the area, and you having a party, you could get them to cater for you. All right, let's take a look up at the top here. There's a lot going on. So I think I was told this is called the horn. I might be thinking totally wrong, but I thought I was told this is the horn, the top part of the guitar that's gonna, you know, make the final shape of it. So we got both sides here. Trying to see right at the very top there is this piece. All right, get back in focus there. That's a really big piece there. If we looked up, the glass is pretty much done on this side also. I think it's just takes them a little longer just for the fact they have all these, you know, you got all the bracing for the tower cranes going down the side. Where the other side, you know, there's no tower cranes on that side, so it's easier just to get that glass going up. And then we still have the hole with this construction elevator going up the side. Obviously, once that comes out, then they will have all of that glass to put in all the way down that side. That's looking really good. All right, let's pan on over. First, I'm going to show, if we look down, you can see you got the Eiffel Tower there, Caesar's Palace signs, then you have the Paris like balloon sign there, and then back behind there, that is Big Red back there. That's at the athletics ballpark site. Last week I was out there. They did lift the 2 more pieces of the roof truss, so they have that first arch completed. That's looking really cool. So if you haven't seen that, check out my latest videos, but it's looking good. All right, let's go over here. I do see more glass going in, and they look like they're just loading a piece right now. So let's check it out. You can see it right there. And I'm going to try to lock the tripod in. And you'll see once this gets like in place how it just will kind of, looks like they just kind of slide it down onto the mounting brackets and then somehow secure it in place. And I'm going to leave that on there. I see one of my friends here. How you doing? Good. I like your footage you had of that penthouse. Okay, I was just talking to the Random Abyss. I'm sure you saw some of his videos he puts out. He put a really good one. I think it was last week. He was showing, he got some insider footage. You know, just popped up, no names, but he was showing up. I'm not sure which side it was on, but he had some great footage of the inside one of these new end top pieces. It's going to be like a suite. So check out Random Abyss and look for that footage. You could see some friend of a friend gave some footage of inside there. So check that out, but really cool behind the scenes footage, top secret footage. All right, so we did see them getting the glass in. So the glass is going up a few more levels since I was here last. And then the newest thing that I noticed is, and I'm sure you already could see it, we got the Densa glass going in. They're starting to seal up these areas here. They've been working on getting all these, like pretty much like the steel studs there, and now they are starting to get this glass on, or Densa glass, I think it's pronounced. All right, so because of this, I'm not sure like if they're gonna like what do I want to say, make it like, you know, paint this, or if it's gonna have like glass going over top of it. But they're starting to get it all, getting the finish on there now. And you can see right here, it looks like there's some of the panels, looks like they're loading it up into their lift there. All right, so a lot more going on here. This glass is going in really fast now. If you notice, you know, they put the one in and it looks like they're getting one loaded. They do it from the level above, as you can see here. Or we got, that's the bracket they use to lift it, and they'll All right, so see how they have it hooked up? They'll start lifting it up, and then there's like usually they have like a little cart or dolly with wheel. There you go, I just saw them moving it. They will have that so it will slide, as they slide the glass out, it will. So they don't drag it on the ground there coming out. We got some big giant bee looking thing flying right around me. If you hear me screaming like a girl, you'll know what happened. I could see it in the shadow. I don't know if he's landing on me or what. But I gotta get the footage. Oh, it's right by my head. Woo. All right, I think it flew away. Just went right by my head. That buzzing just gave me like the chills. All right, so there we go. And if you're not subscribed and you would like to follow along with this build, please give me a follow at my Raiders 1967. That way you get updates on this new hard rock. I've been calling it transformation just because of transforming this old Mirage site into the new hard rock. But so this old Mirage building is getting transformed, and then of course the new guitar tower. This is scheduled to open like late 2027, so about less than a year and a half away. Now that the glass is on these lower levels, we do know that, or I'm assuming that these lower levels, they could start remodeling these lower, rooms. And as they go up, they could keep finishing the, down below. I don't know any stats about this. I'm wondering how many pieces of glass this old tower is gonna take. And you figure you got the 3 different wings. It's gonna be a lot. I guess if I really wanted to take the time, pretty much you could see each panel, and each one does one level, so we'd be able to count them out, but that's too much work for me to do. If anybody knows, leave something in the comments there. Let us know if you've heard how many panels of glass are going into all of this. All right, I would like to thank everyone for watching. This is about all we got for today. Trying out the new camera up over the wall. Still got a little practice to do with the panning. It was a little touchy. I don't like how it jumps, but there are so many different settings. I just have to figure that out, and I'll try to get a little smoother when I'm panning around with that one. But hopefully it's got good quality footage and sound. All right, looks like we got some glass in there. I was just seeing if it was mounted on there or if it's just sitting in there. Looks like it's just sitting in there right now. But all right, everybody, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will talk with you guys next time.